Welcome back to Electric Glide TV. If you're new here, this is the place where we explore the world of electric unicycles, riding, gear, safety, and everything in between. Today we're talking about one of the biggest fears every beginner has, falling flat on your face. But is that really what happens? Let's break it down. When you first step onto an EUC, your brain goes into survival mode. You imagine the worst, face planting in public, breaking your nose, or worse. But here's the reality. Most beginner falls don't involve your face. What actually gets hurt are your hands, wrists, knees, and sometimes your legs. Scratches, bruises, maybe a sprain, but rarely anything dramatic. And let's be honest, life is full of risks. You can get hurt stepping out of the shower, tripping on a curb, or riding a regular bike. The difference with EUC riding is you're prepared. Here's something powerful. Fear is your mental armor. It's not something to be ashamed of, it's something to respect. Fear keeps you alert. It reminds you to wear your gear, to ride cautiously, and to stay focused. It's your internal safety system. When you embrace fear, not as a weakness but as a guide, you ride smarter. You make better decisions. And you avoid the kind of mistakes that lead to injury. Let's talk gear. If you're serious about riding safely, here's what you need every time you ride. Helmet protects your head from impact. Wrist guards, crucial for falls where you instinctively reach out. Elbow pads prevent scrapes and bruises. Knee pads, essential for low-speed falls and learning. Chest and back armor, for high-speed riding or added protection during training. This gear doesn't just protect your body, it reinforces your mindset. It tells your brain, I'm prepared. And that preparation, combined with healthy fear, makes you a better rider. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make? Starting with a heavy, powerful EUC. It's tempting, but it's like learning to ride on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, big, powerful, and not exactly beginner-friendly. Start with something light, manageable, and beginner-friendly. You'll learn faster, fall less, and build confidence gradually. A beginner EUC should feel like an extension of your body, not something you're constantly fighting to control. Weight matters too. A lighter EUC is easier to mount, easier to carry, and less intimidating when you're just starting out. Don't let marketing hype push you into buying something you're not ready for. Talk to experienced riders, join forums, and watch reviews before making your decision. And remember, the best EUC for you is the one that helps you learn safely and confidently, not the one with the biggest specs. If you can test ride a few models before committing, that hands-on experience will tell you more than any spec sheet ever could. Some EUCs are designed specifically for beginners, with smoother acceleration and better balance. Those are worth considering. And if you've got a friend who rides, ask them to help you. A friend can cut your learning curve in half. Here's something most people don't talk about. The most dangerous time isn't your first week, it's around month 6. By then you've got the basics down. You feel confident. Maybe too confident. You stop wearing gear. You push your limits, and that's when accidents happen. This phase is tricky because you feel like you've mastered the EUC, but you haven't faced every situation yet. You might start riding faster, taking corners harder, or riding in traffic without fully understanding the risks. Overconfidence makes you ignore the little voice that used to say, slow down. You stop checking your gear before rides. You stop scanning the road for hazards. You start riding like nothing can go wrong. But EUC riding is dynamic. Conditions change, terrain shifts, and even a small distraction can lead to a fall. Many riders report their worst accidents happening after they stopped being afraid. Fear, when balanced, keeps you grounded. It reminds you to respect the machine and the environment. That's why seasoned riders often say, never lose the fear, just learn to ride with it. So if you're in that 6-month zone, check yourself. Recommit to safety. Gear up. And ride like you're still learning, because you are. So how do you learn safely and enjoy the ride? Start slow. Practice in open areas with soft terrain. Wear full gear, even if you're just practicing. Learn mounting and dismounting. It's key to control. Practice braking and turning. These save you from falls. Ride with others, you'll learn faster and stay motivated. Learning EUC is a journey. It's not about speed, it's about control, awareness, and enjoying the process. So if you're afraid of falling, good. That fear means you care. Use it to stay safe, stay geared, and stay smart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What was your biggest fear when learning to ride? Thanks for watching. This is Electric Glide TV. Explore, ride, capture.